Hi friends, Em here from Studio Taurus in Blackburn. Welcome to today's lunchtime, or lockdown lunchtime, free video. So I'm making a few of these short videos just to help break up your day. Some days we focus more on de-stressing and calm, and some days it's more about energizing and getting the heart rate up a bit. But today we are going to do some breathing and meditation. So get yourself comfy. You can sit as I'm sitting. You might want to sit up on a bolster or something just to prop the hips up a little bit. I might stay up there. If that's not comfortable, perhaps leaning against a wall or sitting on a chair or lying down. So just make sure you're comfy and in a position that you could stay for about 5 minutes or so. Okay, so first of all, we're just going to have a bit of a check-in with the physical body. So tune in to sensation, just to really bring ourselves into the space to help let go of whatever's happened today so far, whatever's coming up later on, and just focusing on the here and the now. And the breath is a really good way to do that, and also physical sensation. So we'll start with physical sensation. Start to notice the feeling of the ground underneath you. So under your back or under your sit bones, supporting you, holding you up. The points of contact with the mat. You can soften those points of contact a little bit. Let the body just sink or melt down into the mat without slouching down or completely losing our posture. We'll just melt down, try and let go of some tension that you might be holding onto in the hips or the upper back if you're lying down. So we feel nice and grounded and supported. We've also got a little bit of lift and length through the spine and the collarbones, the crown of the head, just gently lifting towards the ceiling. That doesn't apply if you're lying down. So if you are in sitting, imagine you've got a healing balloon attached to your head, just gently lengthening the spine. Let's check in with those areas of the body that you might hold a bit of stress and tension in. So relaxing the muscles of the face, relaxing the jaw, softening the tongue away from the roof of the mouth, relaxing through the top of the shoulders, just letting the shoulder blades sink down and slide down the back. Feeling a little bit more open through heart center. Loosening and relaxing the grip of the hands, relaxing the feet and the legs. And then we'll start to notice the breath. So just notice how you're naturally breathing at this part of the day. Where can you feel the breath? You feel it in your belly, your chest. Maybe you're tensing your neck up a little bit as you breathe. So just noticing. And then start to bring some intention to deepening your inhale, breathing right down into the belly. And lengthening your exhale. So a nice long exhale. You can start to break the breath into 3 parts. So as you breathe in, the belly inflates first, like you're filling up the bottom of a balloon. Second, the ribs start to fill like that middle part of a balloon. And then there's this third final top up in the chest. So we spend a lot of our lives breathing too shallow, breathing up into the chest. So we want to really make that breath nice and full from the bottom all the way to the top, like you're filling up that balloon. And then we empty in reverse. So the chest empties, the ribs come back in, the belly deflates. Let's just take a few rounds of breath now, focusing on those 3 parts. Belly, ribs, chest, chest, ribs, belly. And now we're going to move into a more structured breathing exercise. First of all, I just want you to check in with your neck position. So just make sure that as you start to get comfy or settle in, that you don't start to drop the head forward or back like this. So imagine you've got sort of some little cords kind of drawing the neck up on a bit of an angle behind you. Almost very discreet double chin position. We don't end up like this, because that's how we kind of end up at our computers. Not great. Head is very heavy, and if the head position starts to move, so does the rest of the spine. So just try and keep that nice neutral position of the neck as we move into this next breathing exercise. So square breathing. So what you're going to do is imagine a square in your mind's eye, and we're going to breathe along one side of the square for 4 counts. Then we hold for 4 counts along the next side. We breathe out for 4 counts along the third side, and then we hold again for 4 counts along the fourth side. And then we keep going around for those 4 counts. So you've got some breath retention in there, which is you're holding the breath, and that's really calming for the nervous system. So just if the rhythm doesn't work for you, if it's too long of a hold or too long of an inhale, just find something that works for you. I'm going to talk out the first 2 rounds, and then I'll let you do another 2 or 3 on your own. Okay? So we're going to soften down or close down the eyes if you're comfortable to do that. If not, just a nice soft gaze, maybe 30 centimeters out in front of the feet. So breathing in and out of the nose now, naturally. Start to picture that square in your mind's eye. Then we're going to breathe in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, in, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4, out, 2, 3, 4, hold, 2, 3, 4. Take 3 more rounds on your own. And now let go of the controlled breath, controlled breathing. Just let your breath do whatever it wants to do. Let your mind go wherever it wants to go, just for a few moments. And then let's bring our attention right back to rest on the breath. See if you can hear your breath now. So tuning into your sense of sound. And start to wriggle the fingers and the toes and gently start to open the eyes. Let's have a little bit of a stretch. Let's take one hand to the side. Inhale, reaching up. Take a side bend. Keeping the opposite sit bone down, opening through the chest. Breathe. Let's float it over to the other side. And bring it back up to seat, gently twisting around to one side. Other side. Back into the center. Let's take some spirals. So just spiraling the body around in one direction. Other direction. And then coming back into the center, take another nice big deep breath in through the nose. Let it go out through the mouth with a bit of a sigh. And well done. A nice little break to stop, pause, reset for the rest of the day. So make sure you take those little breaks to reset, to give the nervous system some TLC. That breath work is really calming on the nervous system, so it's really important, especially with everything that's going on in the world at the moment. So take that time out for yourself to breathe, and also just listening to your body, working out what you need on a certain day. Perhaps you do need something a bit more energetic. Maybe you need to go outside and do a little jog around the block or something, get some sunshine. You should do that anyway. All right, well, have a wonderful rest of your day, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Thanks for tuning in.